Sometimes people say you shouldn't work with your friends. I'm working with my best friend since I was 6 years old, Scott. I'm working with a girl that I met randomly in a cafe in Medellin. And like every single time you're tested with adversity and things get really difficult and you think it's all going to go belly up, you share that with your friends. And then when you get to a point like last year when we're in Lake Como smoking cigars, we get to reflect on everything as friends. We get to think about the whole journey.
Come on, there you go, there you go.
So today's video is going to be mapping out the steps that you need to take so that you can have this for yourself. How you going? So today's video is about how to build a multi-million-dollar business with your friends.
Does it sound weird to hear that?
Fucking so weird, eh?
It's fucking unbelievable.
It doesn't sound real, does it?
Nah, sounds like you're talking about something else.
The first point is like building a business with your friends is fantastic because you go through the ups and the downs together, and then you're able to like celebrate and reflect on like the hard times, which is the best part about this.
100%.
Like when we were in Como smoking cigars on the balcony overlooking the water and just being like, fuck, how hard has it been to get to this point? That's been the best part of the business for me. It hasn't been, you know, the freedom to buy organic carrots and shit. It's been that moment in Como when it was just like, fuck, how are we here?
Yeah, that is 100% the best part.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with defining your roles. We made a specific effort not to get too formal and too corporate with this stuff, because a lot of the time when you try to act professional when you're starting a business, you just find all of these ways to distract yourself and hide behind these false identities. We just said, I'm gonna be the director of the creative stuff, and Scott's gonna do all of the tech shit, and Harry's gonna talk to suppliers and do customer service. And by knowing those three things, we all started to gel and have a synergy with each other. The most important part about this whole thing is that you wanna make sure you're doing the thing that you're naturally better at than the people that you're gonna work with.
It's about like finding the things that you're sort of at the start, finding things you're naturally good at, but you're still going to be doing things that aren't everything that you're good at. There's so much overlap at the beginning because you just everybody needs to do whatever it takes.
So I mean, if I was to say anything to anyone about going into business with their friends, I would say that you have to be able to trust them like 100%. Even though I didn't know Scott at all before we started working together, but I knew you and I trusted you so much that I just believed that anyone that you would bring on
was trustworthy.
Would be trustworthy. Rolling.
Yeah, so with this whole video, it's not going to be like a complete exploration of everything that I'm talking about. It's just a plan. This is what you need to do to get to a point in which you've built a successful business with your friend. The first mission when you have defined your roles is finding product market fit, and you want to spend all of your time trying to achieve this. And what this means is you found a group of people who are interested in your product, and they're showing you that they're interested by buying it. So generally when you have product market fit, you have one product, one customer avatar, and one media platform that you're using to generate those customers. You know you have product market fit when you can successfully acquire customers at a profitable clip. So after you've found product market fit, what you want to do is start to build brand foundation. You've spent your time and your energy finding something that works, and now this is the time where you start to build the brand foundation. So the question is, what is a brand foundation? And I think if you have a core value, a mission, standing for something, and having something that you stand against, that's a pretty good start. This is an ecom soup exclusive. I've never been through this gate. It's always locked. we're trying to increase LTV. Now, LTV stands for lifetime value. The reason why you want to increase LTV is because that's really the god tier metric of business and ecom. So if you can increase LTV, what that means is, on one hand, you could scale your budget more, but on the other hand, it creates a really sustainable business.
Cool. And how do you increase it?
You increase LTV by either increasing your price, increasing your average order value, so having people buy more stuff, or increasing the frequency in which people buy. After you do that, you're going to be in a position to do the next step of the journey, which is scale.
What are the advantages of working with people who have been friends before business partners?
Well, the beautiful thing about working with Scott and with Harry is that I never have to second guess their intention. Like they always want my best interests, they always want each other's best interests, and there's never ever a slight moment where I think, I wonder if this person is doing dodgy shit. Part of me wanted to make this video because I really believe ecom is a team sport. Business is a team sport, and I think if you can play the game with people you love, you can take the losses, take the wins together. It's such a beautiful thing. And you think you've only got a limited time on this earth, and how beautiful is it for me that I get to spend 40 hours a week working with the people that I love.